Hello! Welcome guys to more of Pokemon Red Nuzlocke. Now in this one, it's also going to be another grind session, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that my Pokemon are up to snuff. I want to level up my Pazoo. We got Bolt, that's good. We got, Yard, which is awesome, because Yard is now a Dugtrio. Although, it's a Dugtrio that has a very low health. But yeah, I want to go ahead and grind and level up Pazoo, get him some cooler abilities. And yeah, it's just going to be a grind session, so if that's something that you don't really want to see, or, listen to, pretty much, because I'm just going to be in the Diglett Cave leveling up. And it's understandable, and hey, in the next one, I will be progressing farther into the game. But this one I grind, level up the Pokemon, make sure they're stronger. And also too, in the last grind session, I was going to talk about some YouTube junk, because that would be a good conversation. And I think it's best to get all of this type of stuff off my chest on times and where I'm just going to be grinding. That's the best time to actually do that. Because then I'm not really putting it into the actual game, it's just me leveling up my Pokemon and just having a conversation or talking about this garbage that's either weighing down on me or just stuff that I just don't like that's happening on YouTube or anywhere else. And I think this is actually a pretty good time to actually talk about it. So I wanted to go ahead and take care of that and just talk about it. But so many times, with YouTube, people always have problems with YouTube, or they always say YouTube's gone down, or there's all this crap with YouTube that YouTube can't do that other people on YouTube are doing. They're doing the clickbait stuff, they're doing this, they're doing scumbag tactics, or they're doing all this other crap. And the excuse that always people have with YouTube is just, well, they can't monitor every single video that's out there. And in the end, I understand that. That's perfectly acceptable that you can't. But what exactly are these videos on? They're on a channel. What happens that people are usually trying to do when they want to say this scummy bullshit stuff online? They're trying to get people to subscribe to their channels. They're trying to get them to subscribe, make their subscription fall higher, trying to get more views, trying to get more money by doing a lot of these scumbag tactics or doing a lot of scummy bullshit stuff. And, the one thing is, I'm not asking YouTube to monitor every single video like they're trying to do now, which is really difficult, but maybe they should monitor the channels instead. Because the excuse that people always give with YouTube and the videos is, 300,000 hours of videos are uploaded every single day. Okay, that's fine. I totally understand that, but it's not like the people are uploading a video and then instantly deleting it. No, they're keeping it on there trying to get as much money as possible. So why not instead of looking at every single video and trying to go through a fine-tooth comb, how about you ask the question, how many individuals have 10,000 subscribers? How many individuals have 100,000 subscribers? Or 1 million subscribers? 2 million? 5 million? 10 million? 20 million? And then 50 million subscribers. How many individuals along that realm have that many subscribers? And then, of course, what YouTube just needs to do then is just look at these subscribers that have these high amounts of followers, and then just take a day to actually go through their content. I mean, I know the people at YouTube are very busy, but if you want to go ahead and stop this type of nonsense that's on their platform, then they need to take some time, and make time to actually figure out what the problems are, especially with these individuals on here. And that would be the best thing that you could do. Just take time out of your busy schedule and set it across, or set it away, so that way then you can actually find these individuals, look at their content, and then if they're the type of people that are misrepresenting YouTube, or actually are the people that are causing a problem on YouTube, you can address it, you can report it, and then on top of that too, you could either delete their content, or give them warnings depending on how bad it is. wouldn't that be easier instead of trying to govern every single video, especially if, you know, people are trying to do scumbag stuff, because, you know, people aren't going to change, you know, you see it, you know, like, if you're trying to, like, govern every single video that is considered clickbaity, or, you know, trying to add a suggestive theme, you know, good luck, you know, you're going to be going through a lot of stuff, and the people messing with the algorithm, choosing on keywords and all that kind of crap too. Instead, just look at the actual individual and the type of crap that they're uploading. And then the people at YouTube need to just, you know, contact them, tell them, hey, we don't like this type of stuff, could you change it? And if they don't, then you just delete their channel. I mean, screw the 3-strike rule then if they're going to act like this on your platform. In all honesty, just screw them then. If they're going to be that type of people, then, hey, YouTube doesn't need that type of people. Just do it without warning too, so that way then they can't go onto, like, go and make a video saying YouTube shut me down. Just no, instantly do it, so that way then you can't give them a platform, especially on your platform, to try and springboard off to something else. Because I mean, already a lot of them are trying to, like, gather followers in other areas, and then if you really just start taking care and removing these type of people off of that platform, right, and getting really good at this stuff, so that way then they don't have a big following first off. If you got so well that you removed a lot of the dead weight to where, like, you're now able to check every type of subscriber that has then 10,000 subscribers to see whether or not they're a good person or a bad person, you can then start making this place a much cleaner site. And I'm not just talking about family-friendly nonsense. I'm talking about, like, nonsense on all aspects, and awesome, Pazoo is evolving. Look at that. His mouth grew 20 times size. 20 times the size. Yeah. But yeah, like, I'm also not talking about family friendly, you know, like, these people that make these channels, then they should go ahead and just fill out a survey going, what type of information or what type of channel are you creating on here? And then you could just go, okay, I'm making a channel that is for children. I'm making a channel that's for young teens and young adults. Or I'm making a channel that's for both kids and adults. I'm making a channel that's just for mature content. If you're able to start putting that stuff in there and then just making so that way then you sort of govern this or protect it in a way, so that way then people can go ahead and find this content if they want to, or they themselves can change their actual search menu. Just giving people the option to actually see this then and make it better would be awesome. Because then, you know, like, if a person online just wants to see that kind of content, then they could easily search it if that's the type of content that they want to look for. That kind of stuff. Just make it easy. And, like, the whole thing about, like, people complaining about, you know, like, ads being shut down and all this type of crap, I don't feel bad for them at all, especially if they're doing scumbag bullshit. You know, especially if they're, like, the scum of YouTube is always like, hey, subscribe, hey, hit that like button, hey, do this, hey, do that. You know, then they're just, like, the wrong type of people on YouTube. I don't care how, like, uppity, or, like, I don't care how good their content is, or I don't care how clickbaity it is, or how hype it is. You know, if you're the wrong type of person on this platform, you should just go ahead and remove it from them. Man, I feel like YouTube should have done that. They should have done that a long time ago, instead of just leaving it as the cesspool that it is. And then companies that are, like, removing ads and stuff like that too, because of this type of crap, I have a problem with it. Also too, like, some of the stuff that people complain about, like how Campbell's Soup was with, like, a terrorist video over here too, that type of stuff should be, like, already promoted on here. And maybe also too, if a channel goes past a certain marker, say for example, if it goes past a 1 million marker and going viral, or if it's something, you know, like, have it go through, like, checkpoints every single time. If it's going through, like, a 10,000 milestone, have there be a scan to see what type of video it is, depicting of what it is. If it goes past 50,000, have another scan to see if it could go past that. Something of that nature, so that way then, like, the more irrepressible, like, the terrible crap out there can be, like, blocked out instantly before it gets a lot of views or tries to get a lot of money for some heinous crime. that type of crap. It's just, I don't know, try and come up with a better solution. And, you know, I still applaud YouTube for removing stuff that's clickbaity and junk. And, you know, I'm glad they're starting to demote these people, but they should have done it a lot sooner before they could have gotten a following and would have been able to start begging them for money on Patreon or other junk like that, too. Because then it's just, it feels to me like, when you see that type of stuff, it feels like a swarm of locusts just going on to the next, you know, patch of land and just eating all the grassy areas and just turning it into turning it into like a wasteland, you know, that kind of junk. Just seeing that type of stuff and where you see people like complaining or whatever, because I've seen that before, just like animators on Newgrounds, they say goodbye to you, go check out my stuff on YouTube now because they made more money. YouTube changed their algorithm now to a watch time, so these animators couldn't get enough money off of, you know, just the views. They complain, they then go over to Patreon, and then once Patreon's all done, they go to like Kickstarters, they go to other stuff like that too, and they just try and do stuff from where it's crowdfunding, but then of course these people don't really do anything, or they don't really provide anything, like give an update or something. I know these guys hate, I know they hate, you know, like update videos and all that kind of junk, and I fully understand that, but if you're asking for money and people are giving you money, and people are giving you money like for several months, it would be nice if they got a basic knowing or an understanding of what their money's going into. Like show them like what's going on with your process. The same way that you could stream on Twitch, this type of nonsense, you could have also given a quick update onto YouTube, just going, hey, I'm going this far, here's a quick little image of what I'm creating. And just don't give like a due date, because, you know, they say they never want a due date. And I'm not asking you for a due date, I'm just wondering how far along in the process you're in. Are you doing the writing? Are you doing the storyboarding? Are you doing the rough outs? Are you doing the solid line work? Are you doing coloring? Are you doing shading? Are you at the After Effects? Are you putting in audio? What exactly are you doing, and how far along the process are you in? That's the type of stuff that I would like to know about, especially for animators that are asking money. And I'm not talking about like well-to-do animators, but all animators in general. Just keep the line of communication open. That's all I'm asking for. That's the only thing I'm asking for. Especially when it comes to like anything that you do, especially if it's creative and it takes a long time. Keep the line of communication open. And especially keep the line of communication open if you're asking for money and you've not provided anything of service yet. It would be nice, though, if, you know, people only got money once the project was completed. That would have definitely sped up the process. But too, then you gotta like go through the factor of like, this is no different than like an art studio, and where yes, they are paid monthly for their work even if a project isn't completed, or isn't completed yet, in the same aspect as Patreon. But I'm guessing also too, with a studio job like that, you've got bosses or you've got leaders that are looking at your content, seeing how far along are you, what part are you in, and they want information as well. Just the same way too that if we are supporting content creators, we just want a little bit of information as well, so that way then we can tell our superiors how far along they are. Not really give a due date, but then also too, in those studio jobs too, I'm guessing they also have due dates, and if they don't make it, they're fired. In the same aspect too, like I'm guessing, hey, if with Patreon, if you don't make it to your due date on this stuff, I guess people will no longer support you as well, right? That type of nonsense. Well, yeah, it's just dumb stuff like that just bothers me and is just kind of annoying. I know I'm not doing anything creative at this time. I do, you know, it's just like I'm playing games, but, you know, hey, this is what I kind of want to do. I'm totally fine with this. I'm totally fine with playing games and having a conversation or just talking or just basically enjoying the game. I don't want to, like, step on the back of the game like so many other Let's Players do. I want to enjoy it. That type of nonsense. I know, I'm weird for that concept, okay? I'm not trying to be, look at me, look how great I am. I'm not that type of person, okay? It's just like, here's me, I want to complement the game, make a good part of it as well, and then see whether or not it could be a mutual relationship, and where the game is good, I'm good, we can have conversation, that type of stuff. And even if the game is not good, and just having a conversation where either starting to rely on my commentary skills to have a good joke or a funny anecdote to make a good game or a bad game better. Or take a bad game and make it okay. That type of stuff. Because that's what like a Let's Player should do, right? Or am I thinking too far in advance? Or am I thinking in the wrong aspect? But for me, when it comes to being a Let's Player, which is something I would like to do and something I'm okay with, I'm totally fine with, it's just like, you should complement the game. And if it's a game that you don't like, then, I know people say rage quitting, but just stop the game. Don't play it anymore. If it's not your game, stop playing it. I myself, I have done that. I'm kind of tempted to try this out. Okay. How bad is it? That's not that bad. Okay. But, like, one example is Rust. Like, I wanted to play that game, and the reason why I wanted to play that game was because I saw other people play it, and I thought it was enjoyable. One person I saw play it was the person that goes off the YouTube channel LordMinion777. The games and where he played Rust with friends, it seemed like it was a really enjoyable thing, and I was like, okay, I'm sold. I want to buy it. So I bought it, I was playing by myself, and it's not as much fun. In fact, it's really annoying. So, like, I did like 4 videos by myself, tried to cherry pick out the best moments within it, which was still pretty stale, in my own opinion. And just upload it, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm done with Rust. I don't want to play it again, I don't want to upload it onto the channel. In all honesty too, I should have probably deleted the videos, but they're there, it's okay. If people see them, I'm sorry if I was negative at all, but it's a good example of what it feels like to play Rust by yourself. Rust is definitely a game that should be played with other people, and it should not be played seriously. But, just stuff like that. Alright. But, yeah, just think I got all that nonsense off my chest. Just dumb stuff that I hate. Get it off my chest, stop thinking about it. Distract myself with video games. Level up again, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm really happy to have like grind sessions like this too. Just being able to level up Pokemon, being able to progress in this type of fashion, or just being able to level up the Pokemon, making sure they're okay, and then just, have a good time. Have a good time with this, and then later on, just continue on progress. And then also this is a good time to just get the stuff off my chest, or, just out of my head, so I stop thinking about it so much. It really is annoying when you do that. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, that should be fun. It still sucks, like I'm 6 levels higher than him, and he's still, like, super strong, or he's faster than me, but Diglets, I guess, are really fast. There we go, and go again. Bam. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. We got this. Again with the dig. A level 19 is faster than me, jeez. That sucks. That was a crit hit. Okay. I'm actually happy though. My team is actually leveled up pretty well. Oh, that's another Diglett. Hey, at least it doesn't know dig. That's good. Man, 9 levels behind me and still faster than me. That's something. There you go. Critical hit. Gain back a lot of health. How about 10 levels? Am I gonna... Yeah, at least I'm faster than a Pokemon that's 10 levels behind me. That's good. Bad. More Diglets, more Diglets. I know this would work way better if I had like the grass starter or the water starter. If I had them, either one of those two, if I had like the Squirtle or the Bulbasaur, I know I would just be sitting here for like 3 or 4 or 5 grind sessions, just straight up leveling them for like 2 or 3 hours. It would be super annoying, I get it, but hey, at least then they would be like super strong. Hey, Diglett. Yeah. You know, also too, Cole is starting to slump back in experience. That's one thing that's bad. I mean, he's level 22. Although there really isn't a good place for him to like grind or level up. Ooh, level 20. Ah, nuts. Well, I'm all out. Come on, Puzzle. At least he looks like a real bat now for the back. Alright, last bite. Yikes. Hey, it was just enough. Fantastic. Oh, should I try and level up Inject more? Yeah. I wish I could have caught a Psychic Pokemon. That would have helped out. Diglett. Level 17 Diglett, no problem. Twin Needle. Bam. One shot. Taken care of. Diglett. Twin Needle. Tornado, bam. We're good. I'll stop once he levels up. I think he's actually pretty close. Ooh, not even. Like 5 or 6 good Diglets? Or a Dug Trio and 3 good Diglets? Joy Needle. There you go. At least I could quickly take care of them. That's good. Do 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 do. Diglett. Bam. I think I need like 2 or 3 more. 2 or 3 more. At least I'm quickly leveling up, you know, everything's good there. There we go. Maybe the last Diglett I need to kill. Ooh, level 22. Jeez. Come here, Noodle. I am faster than Diglets. That's good. Jeez, not enough? Maybe one more. One more, maybe? Perhaps? The last Diglett? Oh shoot. I forgot, I have to completely go through Diglett Cave and get to the other end because there's something I need. There we go, level 29. Let's get out of here. There you go. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Your Pokemon back to perfect health. Bam. Thank you. Your Pokemon are fighting fit. Hope to see you again. Oh, you will. Alright, so we got Inject, which is my Beedrill. Pazoo, which is now my Golbat, which is friggin' awesome. Gold, which is my Charmeleon, which I gotta start leveling up now. We also got Bulb, which is my Gloom. We got Yard, which is my Dugtrio. We also got Hinge, which is my Ekans. That's awesome. So I've started leveling and evolving them all. They look awesome. I'm going to end it right here and just say, hey, thank you so much for watching this, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Have a good one and game on, guys. See ya.